Hey parents, at bedtime, silly stories for kids can help you with the story, but for everything else, our friends at Ergo Pouch have got you covered. My kids have always loved the Ergo Pouch sleeping bags. They stayed warm and they even stayed asleep. Head to the Ergo Pouch website and use the code SILLY20 to get 20% off until June 30. Check this episode description for more details. All right, we better get into a story. One day, two kids named Ray and Donovan were in their backyard. Now, they were doing flips and tumbles and all the cartwheels and spins they could. They were having so much fun seeing how much they could flip around upside down when all of a sudden they could hear a noise over the fence. I am Bomfree! I am Bomfree! 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 What is that noise? Said Ray. I don't know, said Donovan. Let's go look. So, they walked over to the fence to see what was going on. When they looked over, they could see a wizard standing there, and he was yelling, I am Bomfree! I am Bomfree! 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 Excuse me, said Ray. What seems to be the problem? I am Bomfree, said Bomfree. Yes, we heard that, said Ray, but what is the problem? Bomfree has lost his Bomfree magic, Bomfree. Magic, said the kids. I don't think you could really ever do magic, said Ray. Oh, Bomfree can do Bomfree magic. Bomfree. But Bomfree's magic has Bomfree disappeared, said Bomfree. Oh, okay, said Ray. Well, where did it go? I don't know, said Bomfree. That is the Bomfree problem, Bomfree. Well, can we help you try and get it back? Yes, that is a Bomfree good idea, Bomfree. Why do you keep saying Bomfree? Because I am Bomfree, said Bomfree. Oh, okay, said Ray. Well, hang on, let's just check with Mum. So, the kids raced back inside to ask their mum, and sure enough, they were allowed to go with Bomfree to help him try and find his magic. Okay, I think I will just use magic right now. I am Bomfree! Nope. It hasn't fixed it, said Bomfree. Of course it hasn't fixed it, said Ray. We haven't done anything yet. I try one more time. I am Bomfree, said Bomfree. But still nothing. Okay, said Donovan. Where was the last time you remember being able to use your magic? Oh, when I was Bomfree helping Teddy Winkle make his Bomfree Teddy Winkle flower garden. Bomfree. Well, I guess we need to go to Teddy Winkle's house then, said Ray. I am Bomfree. I will transport us there with magic. 1, 2, 3, Bomfree! Oh dear. Well, your magic still isn't working, said Ray. Oh, I haven't walked somewhere in a long time. Okay, well, I guess we will have to do the Bomfree walking. Okay, 3, 2, 1, Bomfree! And with that, they started to walk off down the street. As they walked along the road, they got closer and closer to Teddy Winkle's house. And when they were almost there, they could hear a noise. Oh, that silly Bomfree. He tricked me. He didn't really make my magic flowers. They were just pretend ones. I am Bomfree, said Bomfree. Bomfree, said Teddy Winkle. The kids and Bomfree got closer. Why did you make fake flowers? I don't, Bomfree. No, said Bomfree. He seems to have lost his powers, said Ray. Yeah, said Donovan. He can't seem to use magic anymore. He's been yelling I am Bomfree a lot. Maybe he's sick. Nah, he always does that, said Teddy Winkle. Oh, okay, but yeah, his magic isn't working anymore. Maybe that's the reason my flowers aren't doing what they're meant to. What were your flowers meant to do, said Donovan. Well, when Bomfree came over, I said I wanted to grow some flowers that could sing little funny songs when you were walking past, but they started doing it at the beginning and now they've all just turned to plastic, said Teddy Winkle. The kids looked, and sure enough, there was plastic flowers that seemed to be stuck in the ground in the dirt out the front of Teddy Winkle's house. Oh, okay, well, maybe if we can fix Bomfree's magic, then your flowers might go back to normal as well. Oh, that's a good idea. How are we going to do that? I am Bomfree, said Bomfree. I know, I will use magic to bring back my magic. 1, 2, 3, Bomfree! Did he really think that was going to work? Said Teddy Winkle. He's tried that a few times now. Oh, Bomfree, said Bomfree. Maybe we should try and work out where the last time he used magic was. We already did that, said Donovan. That's what brought us here. Well, I wonder where it was before this. Hey, Bomfree, where did you use magic last before you helped me do the flowers? I don't think I want to Bomfree tell you. What? You might think I am a bit too cheeky, Bomfree, said Bomfree. Bomfree, were you using magic to play tricks? I am Bomfree, said Bomfree. Don't pretend you don't understand what I'm saying. Oh, well, yes, I was. I am Bomfree. Who were you playing tricks on? I was actually playing tricks on Thingy Whopper. Thingy Whopper? Said Donovan. Who's that? Yeah, said Ray. Who's Thingy Whopper? He's a guy with really long arms and really long legs. All right, he doesn't live too far from here. Let's go to Thingy Whopper's house. I will get us there by magic. No, said Donovan. It doesn't work. Oh, said Bomfree. I am Bomfree. So they started to walk off down the street in the direction of Thingy Whopper's house. Bomfree, said Donovan. What trick were you playing on Thingy Whopper? Well, said Bomfree, the last time I was at Thingy Whopper's house, Bomfree, wanted to have one of the Bomfree cupcakes that he had made, and he said no, all the cupcakes were for him, Bomfree. And so I was watching him through the window making Bomfree more Bomfree cupcakes, and I thought I will make his cupcakes do very Bomfree silly things. What kind of silly things, said Ray. I made all the cupcakes explode. Ho 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 ho. Yes, it was very Bomfree funny. Oh, but he won't be happy now. I don't think you'll be happy at all, said Teddy Winkle. By the time they got to Thingy Whopper's house, they crept up very carefully to peek in through the window and see how grumpy Thingy Whopper was. But Thingy Whopper was happy. He was sitting in his chair, just eating some cupcakes and having a cup of tea. Thingy Whopper, said Teddy Winkle. Yes, said Thingy Whopper. Did anything silly happen with your cupcakes? No, said Thingy Whopper. I just baked them and then I have sat down and I have begun to eat them. The kids looked. Wow, there's so many cupcakes on that table. And they are all for me, said Thingy Whopper. Oh, okay. Are you not going to share any? No, I will not be sharing any of my cupcakes because I have made these cupcakes for me. And so I, Thingy Whopper, will eat all of the cupcakes because cupcakes are my favorite thing in the whole entire world. You better be careful. Sometimes not sharing can lead to Bomfree, yelled Bomfree. What? Said Thingy Whopper. I think what he's trying to say is not sharing sometimes can lead to some bad consequences. Well, I don't think that is a thing. I'm going to continue to eat all of my cupcakes. Ho, 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 and I will ask you to leave me in peace so that I can enjoy every single one of them. As the kids, Teddy Winkle and Bomfree started to walk away, Teddy Winkle turned to Bomfree. I can see why you wanted to make his cupcakes explode, said Teddy Winkle, but obviously it didn't work at all. So, at my house it worked for a little bit and then stopped working, but at Thingy Whopper's house, it didn't work at all. I wonder what was Bomfree different about Bomfree here. What's that smell, said Donovan. Yeah, said Ray. There's some kind of strange, sweet smell. Oh, yeah, I can smell that too. Bomfree has a Bomfree blocked nose. Bomfree can't smell anything at the Bomfree moment. I wonder where it's coming from. They started to sniff and see where the smell was coming from. As they looked around, they came across some strange-looking plant in Thingy Whopper's garden. Oh, what is that plant? I've never seen that before. Oh, Bomfree! Bomfree, Bomfree, Bomfree! Yelled Bomfree and started running away from the plant. What are you doing, Bomfree? Said Teddy Winkle as he started to run off after him. Yeah, said Ray. Where are you going? Ray, Donovan and Teddy Winkle started to chase off after Bomfree, who was now running off down the street. Bomfree, what's happening? Bomfree, 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 yelled Bomfree as he kept running and running and running. I'm not quite sure what's happening, kids. Keep running. So they chased him, and Bomfree ran all the way down the street, all the way back to his house. He raced in through the door, and he pulled out a little bottle of potion, and then he started to tip it all over his head. What are you doing? Said Teddy Winkle. Bomfree, 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 Bomfree. Oh, Bomfree. What just happened? Said Teddy Winkle. That plant, said Bomfree, is Abraca-dont-bra. Abraca-dont-bra? Yes, it is a very Bomfree special plant that stops magical powers from Bomfree working. So, that plant is the reason why your magic hasn't been working? Yes, I must not have smelt it with my smelly nose because it is so blocked, Bomfree. And so, what did you just tip all over yourself? It is a very special potion that I prepared earlier in case I ever came in contact with Abraca-dont-bra. It is a very special solution that neutralizes its effects for 3.5 days. Bomfree. 3.5 days? That's a strange amount of time. Yes, I don't get to control the time, but Bomfree is now ready to. I am Bomfree! A giant cloud of smoke appeared, and when it settled, in front of the kids and Teddy Winkle were... Are they water pistols? Oh, they are Bomfree water pistols. What are they for, said Ray. Yes, said Donovan. What are they for? Well, I thought that seeing the cupcake explosion didn't work, maybe we should go teach Thingy Whopper a lesson in sharing. Yeah, let's do it! Ha! Let's go! Yelled Teddy Winkle. Hooray! Said the kids. So Teddy Winkle and the kids picked up a water pistol each, and Bomfree picked one up as well. Okay, let's walk back to Thingy Whopper's house, said Teddy Winkle. No, Bomfree! No need to Bomfree walk, because Bomfree can do Bomfree magic! 1, 2, 3, Bomfree! Pfft. There was another explosion of smoke, and when it settled, they realised they were outside Thingy Whopper's window. They looked in through the window and could see Thingy Whopper still eating his cupcakes. Okay, Bomfree. Grab your Bomfree water pistols and Bomfree aim them at Thingy Whopper. Bomfree. Okay. So Teddy Winkle, the kids, and Bomfree all aimed their water pistols through the window. Hey, Thingy Whopper! Yes, he said. Are you sure you don't want to share those cupcakes? No, I will not be sharing these cupcakes because they are so yummy. All right, kids, we gave him a chance. Ready, set, no, I said 3, 2, 1, Bomfree! I think he means fire, said Teddy Winkle. Oh, okay, said the kids. So they all started to shoot their water pistols in through the window. The thing was, though, it wasn't like a normal water pistol. Instead of squirting water, it squirted strange, squiggly, wobbly bits that flew through the sky and started to wrap around all the cupcakes in Thingy Whopper's lounge room. No, those are my cupcakes! Put those down, he said to the wiggly lines. But the wiggly lines picked them up, lifted them into the air, and started to make them spin. As they spun and they spun and they spun, all of a sudden, all the parts of the cupcake started to separate. The sprinkles started to come off, the flour started to return into flour, the icing started to spray everywhere, and it got all over Thingy Whopper's house. No! Yelled Thingy Whopper. What are you doing? We don't really know, said the kids. Yeah, we don't know how to control these water pistols. Keep Bomfree shooting! Bomfree! Yeah, this is pretty funny. Ha! Hey, Bomfree, we're gonna help him clean it up after this, aren't we? Yes, as long as Bomfree learns his Bomfree lesson. Oh, okay. Keep shooting! So the kids kept blasting their water pistols in through the window, and it started to make colourful cupcake drawings all over the walls as well. No, what are you doing to my walls? By the time it was finished, Thingy Whopper's house looked like a giant colourful cupcake mess. But he realised that as he looked at the walls, there were all these drawings of people enjoying cupcakes together, and having fun together, and dancing and playing. Oh, said Thingy Whopper. I think I may have made a mistake. And what mistake's that, said Teddy Winkle. I think that it may have been more fun to share my cupcakes. Hooray, Bomfree, said Bomfree. But now my house is a mess and the cupcakes are gone, said Thingy Whopper. Yeah, Bomfree. 1, 2, 3, Bomfree! Pfft. And with a giant explosion of smoke, all of a sudden, Thingy Whopper's house was completely restored as it was before, and the cupcakes were all back on the plate, and everything was clean and tidy. The kids were amazed. Would you like to come in and share some cupcakes? Said Thingy Whopper. Of course we would, said Teddy Winkle. Hooray, said the kids. But I'm actually disappointed, said Thingy Whopper. Why are you disappointed? Said Teddy Winkle. I really liked those drawings that were all over my walls. Any chance you could do those again? Said Thingy Whopper. Bomfree. Children, please, Bomfree, shoot the Bomfree walls. Bomfree. Okay, said Ray and Donovan. So they started to shoot the water pistols at the walls once more, and with a cupcake in one hand and the water pistol in the other, the drawings all began to reappear as the kids ate their cupcakes. They were delicious. All right, we better get out of here. Thanks for sharing the cupcakes, Thingy Whopper. Yes, Bomfree. I think he's broken, said Teddy Winkle. No, I am Bomfree. Yes, you are welcome. Here, anytime to share cupcakes. Okay, thank you for coming, said Thingy Whopper. So the kids and Teddy Winkle and Bomfree all stepped back outside. Bomfree send you Bomfree home right now. Bomfree. 3, 2, 1, goodbye, Bomfree. Pfft. And with one giant explosion of smoke, Ray and Donovan appeared back in their front yard. Whoa, that was amazing. As the smoke settled, their mum looked out through the front door. Kids, where did all that smoke come from? She said. Well, said Ray, I don't think you'd believe us, even if we told you. And that is the end of the story.
This episode is brought to you by Teddy Winkle's Abraca-dont-bra nurseries. Do you have a wizard in your life that keeps causing trouble and doing all kinds of silly things that you need to be able to stop sometimes? Get yourself a Teddy Winkle Abraca-dont-bra plant, and then you can actually put it near them, and then they won't be able to play magical tricks on you anymore. We hope you've been enjoying the Silly Stories for Kids. Make sure to head over to our website, sillystoriesforkids.com, to see more of the funny things that we do, and go have a listen to our music. This has been me, Teddy Winkle.
And me, Sam. We'll see you soon.